Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how I made this beautiful Fulani crisscross braids. And this is just me as usual. I'll be using a full lace wig and some attachments. And I'm just showing you guys how I did most of the hair. Don't forget that this is a repetitive process, so it means I will have to keep doing the same things over and over again. To make my work easier, I already pre-parted my full lace wig, as you can see in the video, and I'm just basically showing you guys how far I've come. Just in case you're wondering how many rows or braids I have at the back, I'm going to post everything on the screen. Guys, I know I promised to post a video of my pre-part video, but editing is killing me, honestly. Making videos can be quite stressful, but when it comes to editing, my goodness, that's when I start to think, who sent me? But all in all, I'm actually going to still get that video out. Right now, I'm showing you guys how I did my braids. So basically, we are doing knotless braids. And you guys know that knotless braids requires for you to feed in the braids. So I don't know how best to describe this. For braids, you need 3 legs, which is what you saw me do in the beginning. And right now, I'm feeding in those braids. So I think this is quite self-explanatory, just for you to watch. And if you feel there is something you didn't get right, you can always move the video back a bit and pause, replay, do what you have to do. So this is me just trying to hide the braids from the hair on the full lace wig. I always advise that you do your tucking. It's not easy to tuck in, but if you don't do a good tuck in, you're going to have to trim a lot, and your hair is just going to look tacky. So now I'm adding the colors in the hair, my blended mix of 27 and 613. This is going to give it that ombre look that we have going on there. So I want you guys to pay close attention to how I'm adding it. You notice that in the beginning I'm doing more like a tucking with the black hair, but by the time I add like 3 strands or sections, whatever, of colored hair, I now start to pull them apart and bring the colored hair forward or to the front. I just hope I'm making sense. But if you watch the video and maybe play it back again, you see what I'm trying to say. So initially I started tucking in the colored braids. Then by the time I made sure that each of the 3 legs had colored hair, I now started tucking in the black hair, if that makes sense. So I'll just keep doing this. I'll keep adding braided hair, but keep in mind the size. You don't want to have braids that they're not smooth when you run your fingers through it. So be careful while you add, so you don't have like very slim braids in the beginning and fat braids at the end. So that's what I'm going to keep doing, keeping in mind to keep tucking in the black hair till I have hid every single part of it. Now onto the front, where we are going to have them cornrows, the stitch braids, whatever you want to call them. This is how I parted the front. So they're not really straight. If you notice, that most of them are slanted. Yes, and I don't know, those slants gave me tough time to do. But now one part of the video I forgot to capture was how I sectioned out the parts. But I want to believe that you guys will understand what I did. So each of those parts you saw earlier, I divided them into 2 places and into 3 sections. So into 2 places going vertically, if that makes sense, and 3 sections going horizontally. So now I'm doing my feeding, which will also require me to do the stitch braids. Many people like to do stitch braids with fingernails and all, but my work actually will not let me to fix nails, and I just feel like it's a tedious process having to fix nails before I do hair. But I prefer to use my nails. So there's a way I go around it, even if I don't have nails, because my work doesn't allow me keep nails. what I do is that I use my comb, as you saw me do in the video. I get a section of hair like so. Then the next thing I do is that I split it using my finger. So I eyeball it and go in the middle in such a way that I take half of it on one end or one side and the other half. And don't forget, as you're doing that, you're feeding in your braids, just like I'm doing. And maybe one of these days I'll do a video on the difference between feeding braids and Ghana braids, because for my Nigerian sisters that can be a bit confusing at times. Yeah, but how many times you section your parts horizontally would depend on how many times you intend to cross your braids. What am I trying to say? When I say horizontally, think horizon, horizontally. Yes, I mean straight across. I'm not going from top to bottom. Yes. So what I mean by that is, if you intend to cross those braids 2 times, just like the one I'm doing now, then you're going to have like 3 sections horizontally. And if you intend to cross your braids once, just like the ones I did by the side, you're going to have 2 sections horizontally. When you have 2 sections, it means that you're going to part the hair horizontally once. When you have 3 sections, it means that you're going to part 3 times. I wish I have a video on how I did my parts, but I just forgot to get a video of that. So guys, please pardon me. I don't know if my explanation made sense. Yeah, but I believe if you watch the video, and you're going to actually get what I'm trying to say. So like I said earlier, this first one I'm going to be crossing 2 times, not 3 times, 2 times. So I've done my first crossing, which is the first one you can see, and I'm on my way to do the next crossing, which means I had to have 3 sections of hair going horizontally to be able to do that. Enough of hair. Let's talk about what's been going on my channel for. This channel is about, let's say about 2 months plus. Not even up to 1 week yet. But guys, I have one video, actually it's a short, that is almost at 1 million views. That's the most viral I've ever gone. And honestly, I was just wondering, is this how people go viral? I'm seeing the love on this channel, and honestly, I'm wild. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say, how to thank, because I didn't expect that by 2 months I should be at 3,000 plus subscribers. Honestly speaking, I thought I was going to be like at maybe 500. So my goal was actually to hit like maybe 3,000 or 5,000 by the end of the year, depending on how consistent I am, to be honest, because my work can be really choking at times. But with the way you guys are like coming on for me, honestly, I just don't know what to say. I want to say a big thank you to every single person that watched that single shot and decided that they wanted to subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. It means that you want to get to see my face more, to see what I do more. I'm going to also do my best to be here, because I mean, why did I create a channel if I can't post videos? But you guys know that sometimes life happens and you just find yourself involved or engaged with so many other things. And for some reason, I don't know, is it just me, or do we still have 24 hours in a day? So yeah, these are the issues. I just want to say a big thank you. Let me know in the comment section below how I can thank you guys. Do you guys just want me to be consistent, or should I actually do a giveaway? I was thinking a giveaway, but I don't know how to go about that giveaway. So would it be like some products giveaway, or would it be like a wig giveaway? Let me know. Whatever you guys, whatever gets the most mentions is what I'm actually going to do. I just wanted to say I'm not going to disappoint you guys. I'll try my best to be as consistent as I can. One more thing I would like to work on would be doing more talk through videos. Like, I know some people are blessed when it comes to public speaking and just speaking in front of the camera, but guys, I struggle with it. So another thing too is that most times I'm making these videos, I'm back from work and I'm exhausted. You can even see it in, don't worry, you will see the next clip where I'm explaining certain things to you. You see how exhausted and sleepy I was in that clip. So that's to show you, I come back and I'm exhausted and tired, and I don't want you guys to see me that way. But just thinking about it, I want to be myself on this channel, so it means that you guys are going to see me in my worst and in my best form. Yeah, with that being said, I'm almost done with this part of the wig, and I made a few mistakes which I'm going to address in the next clip. So thank you guys for getting this far, if you actually got this far, and stay tuned. Today is more like a lazy day for me, and as you can see, I'm sure you noticed that my eyes look sleepy, but I insisted on rounding it up today. I wanted to show you guys something. So yesterday, before dipping in hot water, I haven't actually dipped it. I wanted to do that, but I said let me try on this wig and see how well it fits. And I noticed a few mistakes on my part. First things first, I don't know if you guys can see how this place looks. It looks like something that was overstretched, which is actually what happened. I think when I was placing it on the mannequin, I might have stretched this lace out a little too much, but the lace itself looks a bit rough. So I'm going to take it down, and this time around, with applying less tension, I will braid to avoid this. That's one. And secondly, this is where the top of my ear is, here. So one mistake I made was I was supposed to have tried on this cap without braiding it. First of all, I should have shaped up the cap to suit my head size and my head measurements, but I didn't do that. So the only thing I did was to get the circumference and resize the wig, which was, I did perfectly well. But because I want this wig to sit on my head like a glueless wig, I'm going to take down this braids, two of them, these last two, the crossed ones here, find the top of my ear and cut out excess. I'll do the same thing here, and in this place, if you notice, this is the top of my ear, which means that two braids have been scrapped out. I would say whenever you want to get any wig that has braids like this, always make sure that the vendor customizes the cap itself before braiding. The last thing is, I know you guys can see like some white stuff. Those things are residues from the gel I used, which is not really a problem. By the time I dip it in hot water, all those things are going to more like dissolve and disappear. This is where my ear is here. So I just pat just a little bit above my ear. I'm going to be cutting. This is what I mean. For some reason, I can't tell, but this wig was actually really difficult. It gave me a tough time to do. From when I missed this side to just everything about the unit gave me a tough time to do. But I believe I finally conquered, and this is what the unit looks like. So this is what the back looks like. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Thank you guys for watching, and next time, stay safe.